Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord, willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. And I just want to do a quick lesson, Lord willing, about how no one loves the nation of Israel more than Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, man. Alright? The ultimate proof of that is that how the Most High sacrificed, his only begotten Son, the first created spirit in Yahweh Shai for the sins of the nation of Israel. Alright, but let me get some scriptures real quick. This is the book of First Aslakit. This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people whom thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. All right, because in the 6th chapter it says that every nation outside of the nation of Israel is considered spittle unto the Most High, man. So out of all the nations on the earth, He loves one people. All right, I'm gonna read that again. 2nd Esdras 5 and 27. And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou loved, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Lord, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? Why hast thou put the nation of Israel under captivity under every other nation, man? Why have you given your chosen people over to many? This is what Esdras is asking. All right, and continuing on, and upon the one root hast thou prepared others, and why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? All right. Why was the nation of Israel scattered? Ultimately for their sins, man. This is why we're scattered. This is why we're judged, because we went off, man. All right. Verse 29. And they which did gainsay thy promises and believe not thy covenants have trodden them down. If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands. All right. Instead of putting the nation of Israel instead of using other nations to punish the nation of Israel, Esdras is asking, well, how come, the Lord didn't do it basically with his own hand? But ultimately, the Lord doesn't do anything with his own hand. He doesn't have to. All right? This is why his creations are for, to do his will. All right? 2nd Esdras 5 and 31. Now when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night afore was set unto me. And he said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my Lord. And he said unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? All right. You're going through it. You're grieved in the spirit and in your mind because of, the downfall of your people. All right. But do you think that you love the nation of Israel more than the Most High did? He created them. He gave them the promises, man. All right. He created the earth for their sake. So how can you sit there and say, he didn't even say that. He didn't say that, but how could you complain when you don't understand how much love the Most High has for his people, man? All right, verse 34. And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken, for my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High, and to seek out part of His judgment. All right, and then in the 4th chapter it says, your mind has gone too far into the world if you could think you could comprehend the ways of the Most High, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. Verse 35. And he said unto me, thou canst not. And I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might not have seen the travail of Jacob, and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel? And he said unto me, Salakia, verse 35 basically saying that, how come I just ain't die in the womb? Why was I born to see the people suffer, man? All right, verse 36, 2nd Esdras 5 and 36. And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that in them are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know. All right, if you could do any of these wonderful things, not all right, that only Yahweh Shem Yahushai can do, then I'll tell you anything you need to know. I'll answer your questions if you could do these things. All right. Verse 38, and I said, O Lord that bearest rule, who may know these things, but he that hath not his dwelling with men. All right. You, how can you know these heavenly things if you're dwelling on earth? That's what basically Esdras is saying. Verse 39, as for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou asked me? Then he said unto me, like thou canst do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end the love that I have promised unto my people. All right, you can't understand the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and you can't understand the depthness of the love He has for the nation of Israel, man. All right, it's far beyond human comprehension, man. The Most High truly loves the nation of Israel. All right, let me get Zechariah chapter 8. And I'm gonna start at verse 13. Zechariah 8:13, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, as I thought to punish you when your fathers provoked me to wrath, saith the Lord of hosts, and I repented not. So again have I thought in these days to do well unto Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Fear ye not. All right. Just as it was in the Most High's mind to punish us, it's still in the Most High's mind to bless us, man. All right, because that's how much love He has for us. All right, even though we went off multiple times, countless times, and He still has His love for us. All right, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say Shalom and Abad Babal.